Hello, welcome back to Kaiserreich. So, I posited the question, which one should we pick for the new president, or the new candidate for the new president? And the majority seem to think that we should pick Frank T. Johns, at least from the comments, so we're going to pick Frank T. Johns. And let us continue the fight against the last remnants of the Entente. Let's see, these guys, of course, should be shipped over. Let's see, let's ship them this way first. Also, should we think about potentially fighting the Kingdom of Spain? Because, I mean, they are a monarch nation, and they, well, actually, no, hold on. Yeah, if we leave the Third International, we take our puppets with us. Which, of course, involves a lot of nations at the moment. So if we, for example, defeat the Spanish, and then come for the French, we will have the ability to attack them from two different directions at once. And if we, for example, puppet the Irish, which, at least part of them, which we might be able to, like, realistically say that we could. Maybe we could take, you know, the Republic of Ireland and give them Northern Ireland, the British, of course. Justified as a temporary occupation while the British are still rebuilding, maybe? I don't know. So I forgot what part we're going for here now, or which, Wait, the American Civil War is over. Oh, not? Okay, never mind. I forgot which part of the tree we're going for now. Probably just continuing this, I guess. No, to get, oh, we do need to go down this as well. And get councilism or federalism, which probably is gonna go with federalism, because we are a radical socialist. So now that these guys have arrived here, we're going to send them off to Brittany. In order to go down south, we also do need to take this stuff, apparently, because for some reason the Entente still lives with no major nations alive. And the reason I did it in this order is so that they don't ship past Portugal. Because, you know, there's still some stuff around here. The 1944 Convention of the Socialist Party of America. The Socialist Party of America has unanimously renominated Mayor London for the upcoming presidential election. Alright. So it's going to be Mayor London against Frank T. Johns. Who else? Marines probably don't need to push all that much. Actually, we can use them to push across the rivers. But we do want to push for Belfast. Or Belfast, or however you want to pronounce that. And we do want to push to rescue these guys. Okay, building a navy is done. And we also need to take care of Greece and Bulgaria, that's a problem. And we have, let's see, we have Marines over here, which, honestly, we should just pull them out. They're being helpful, they're working at the moment. Like, this attack base is working, these guys aren't doing anything helpful, so let's hold them. Just wait until the tanks arrive. Never mind, this isn't working. Oh no, it is, actually, it is, yeah. The French aren't doing much. I'm not going to make any jokes about French military history, because jokes against, or at the expense of French military history are intensely ignorant. Let's see. Tanks, please. Where are you? Ah, motherfucker, they're still assigned. It's hard to see red against red here. Or red on red. Oh my god, I hate the systems of this game sometimes. misclicked and accidentally deleted the order to invade Portugal. Oh, it should be working now. Enemy Central American Confederation, Bulgaria, Portugal, Sardinia, etc., etc. declined. That's going to be handled on its own by Mexico. Hopefully. We'll also have to fight Mexico, of course, if we do fight the Internationale. So that's going to become kind of a big oopsie, a big oof. Let's see, so we'll have to fight France and Britain at the same time, and Italy and Mexico. So we'll need... Let's see, the Austrian People's Republic is ours, right? Yes, it is. So we should get some mountain troops just to hold the Alps and all that, hold against the Italians, and then we should get troops to... So we should get Marines ready to invade the British as soon as possible, which we can do from, let's see. There's an interesting flag, which we can do from the Danish holdings, and then we should also get troops ready to hold against the French on the Spanish and the German borders if we do invade the Spanish. So that means mountain infantry. We have a 100% bonus here, so I'm actually going to... Let's see, light tank. There is no design company for modern tank, correct? Nope. In which case, I'm going to start researching that one. Just because modern tanks are generally just upgrades, you know, to everything, essentially. They're just better than light and medium tanks, in my opinion. Alright, let's get the tanks. And let's take these Marines off this front line and set them up to invade over here. Actually, we also have these guys ready. Thought I'd send the Continental Army because they had just, you know, forced down in Africa, but let's send the Pacific Army then instead. And of course, I deleted the wrong one again. They're on their way though, so it might work out. Let's see, let's take these guys, send them to... Marseille, and have them... No, never mind, not Marseille. Let's send them to, down to Africa, to Tunisia, and have them ready to assist in this invasion, though I don't think they're going to be all that useful in that very narrow terrain. Come on. Seems like no one is guarding it, so... let's just get ready to immediately land on Porto. There we go. Spread out.
Yes, sir. Move out. Ready.
Let's see, tanks. Let's take Derry. Send these guys to Sligo, and that'll create some sort of encirclement over there. Their current capital is Limerick, which we should probably split up and take that as well. Russian Empire declared war on Mongolia, not a concern of ours. Oh, the French also hold something here. Interesting. We might capitulate them just here, like right now.
Go, go, go! Ready, sir. Commands.
Let's pursue. Don't all up. Or don't cease the pursuit because the enemies are on their, yep. On the retreat. There we go. All ours. Let's set up the Marines for the next invasion, which is going to be Greece. This will probably work. That's a strait, so I'm actually going to invade... I'm going to invade here, even though it is hills, I think. Yep. And let's just send these guys over there as well, I think. Unassigned divisions, they are medium tank. Okay, there we go, Ireland. Now, I'm actually going to give it to the Brits. And we're going to use Denmark instead as a springboard for our invasion of the Union of Britain. Since I think it probably makes more sense, honestly. Do we need the tanks anywhere? I don't think so. We'll send the tanks down to here. The fate of Angola. Portuguese colony of Angola has left us to manage those millions of Africans. Formed the state of Angola. Cape Verde Guinea. Formed the state of Cape Verde Guinea. And the fate of Mozambique. Formed the state of Mozambique. And the fate of Portugal. Liberate a socialist Portugal. Which gets a new color, a Portuguese anarchist union, apparently, and Alexandre Vieira is the leader. Party is the UAP. Interesting. Once again, this does not seem to be working all that well. Did we... Hold on. Did they not have, organization when we attacked? Well, they did, because suddenly they were just at like 30% organization. We might want to invade from a different angle. Hold on. Since they're obviously going to focus their defenses on the capital. Are we bombing it? We are. Are we focusing? We're not. Coastal fortresses. 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10, yeah. Protect the working class. Oops, there we go. Army 2, still not named. Still no necessarily, or no like... necessity for it, I suppose. No drastic need for the army. These guys are ours, right? No, they're not. They're French. And the Dutch aren't ours either. Should we make rocket sites? We don't have anywhere else, anywhere relevant to build them actually, so let's not. Let's increase the radar coverage. Let's do it where we can. Why can we build it here? No, we can't. That's weird. I'm guessing the Irish had radar. Why have these guys not left?
Move out! Ready to move.
And yeah, these guys haven't either. Very strange. Might be because of this stuff. Like, they don't want to travel through this zone here. Which, honestly, no longer a major threat. So there, we'll send naval invasion support in these zones. Depending on the need. So don't need to raid over here, and we probably don't need these guys to exercise anymore.
Hands.
Right, let's try again.
Yes, sir.
And let's actually assign... Oh, no, never mind. We do need these guys on the Mexican border. Sure, we'll put Maurice Ross, because we're kind of running out of leaders here. We'll put Maurice Ross up against Mexico.
Yes, sir.
And let's set up a plan. Doesn't really matter what the plan is, as long as they execute it. Like, Mexico is kind of a narrow country with, you know, you need to push down south, right? But it's a narrow country with a lot of mountains. I just want to push down south, and then if I need to take Mexico out, which I don't think we will, I will set up a plan. Set them to careful. I will set up a plan to naval invade down south in order to rush for Mexico City and all that.
Hands.
But in the meantime, I think I'm just going to try to conservatively push a little bit. Yeah, this stuff really isn't working. Their defenses are just way too strong. I wonder if we could... No, nothing is going to work like that. Like, none of these attacks are going to work. Got no clue how we're going to deal with them.
Ready to move.
How many, let's see, how many people can we fit on a naval invasion? We can fit... where they moved it on this, yeah, where did they move it on this, this here interface? Over here, yep. So after we get this one, we can definitely fit the entirety of the Pacific Army and the Marines.
Attention.
So what we could do is hold these guys
Ready to move.
and set up a naval invasion here as well, the same place, and invade with these guys first, wear them down, and then have the the professional Marines fight the final bit of the fight. I'm not sure if that is going to be the optimal strategy, but it is at least a strategy. But better than none. Paratroopers could have been an option, but I don't think it's going to work, because I think they do have people on pretty much every province, at least moving through every province, so they would drop directly onto an enemy division, which is kind of a disaster in terms of how that usually goes. Yeah, these guys are strong as hell. At least I think so. Not gonna build any rocket interceptors, I don't like them all that much. I'm going to upgrade this one though to medium self-propelled artillery 3. We do still need to revitalize our industry. God, these naval invasions really aren't working. Do we have any sort of navy that's helping out here? Yeah, we do. Sort of. Alright, how about this? Hold this. Retry over here. Like so. Maybe we'll have to try this stuff. Like amphibious tanks. Apparently they are light tanks. Don't think so. It's gonna be applied at least, but it's not gonna help them because again, they aren't light tanks, I don't think. They want to send us light tanks, that's fine. We should probably stop producing more light tank divisions. We don't need that many anymore. Let's see, let's move off volunteer only to limited conscription because we are dropping in terms of manpower. Okay, there's an attempted naval invasion here, which isn't going to work, and it's going to send more troops over to reinforce that. Problematic. They have a lot of divisions. I think the, yeah, the only real plan, I think, might have to be war with Serbia and Romania. We'll try this one a final time. If it doesn't work, we'll go through Serbia and Romania. Do we have any other targets left? Yep, Kingdom of Spain. These guys are busy, these guys are busy. Great Lakes, busy. Busy. And busy. These guys aren't really busy. Let's take a couple of light tanks, pull them off and put them in this one. Sign it over here. And let's actually take the Mexico army. No, let's not. Let's pull these guys off. And take them to Spain. Kind of ambitious of me to try to take Spain with only... Oh, never mind. They actually have a garbage army. I was about to say, kind of ambitious of me to try to take... Oh my god, the war goal... Or the war... Sorry, the world tension isn't high enough. But yeah, to only take Spain with... Or to take Spain with only one army, but... We're going to have the French helping us as well. We might not be able to take Spain in any sort of like legit fashion. We might have to... Or would have to, I think, use console commands to take them, which I kind of don't want to do. Let's see. More military factories as well. Just splatter them all over the America and stuff. Like, literally all over the Midwest. Doesn't really matter. We've got the infrastructure to build it now. It actually is working here, but, you know, that could be a lie, because, yep, they could reinforce. Not completely unexpected. These guys will get fitted with newer planes as well. Let's do yeah, let's just do everything to try to get push this in our favor. It's not gonna actually make that invasion work though, but I can at least say we tried. Grab the steel from the Prussian Republic, and let's reduce our dependence on other nations. Let's try to extract everything we can from our puppets. Okay, we are still missing a lot, so actually, hold on. Polish Socialist Republic, and then let's take the rest from the French, I guess. There we go. They want to give us guns, I think. Right, so that didn't work.
Listen up. Yes, sir.
Let's assign them to this. Get everyone on each invasion. Try to just stack everything as much as possible. Maybe that'll help. Our current airplanes are Fighter 2, is it? Yeah, it is. Actually, we should rush for the Thunderjet because it's going to soon no longer be on an ahead of time penalty, or a ahead of time penalty. So we should rush for that. And of course start developing the nuclear bomb. Just in case the Russians decide that they want to tango with the Third International. That would have been, or that would be a very convenient out for me to not have to fight the Commune of France and all that, if we can fight the Russians instead. Though it might also increase the world tension, which means we can potentially fight Spain.
Yes, sir.
We're running out of self-propelled artillery, apparently. Well, that's a lie. Oh, sorry, no, we are running out of self-propelled artillery and medium tanks. That is not a lie, and it's because we don't have enough military factories assigned to that stuff. Which is my bad, because we are overproducing a bunch of other stuff. I'm going to start producing jet fighters, so we don't need this many fighters anyways. And we definitely don't need this many artillery guns. Not at all a need for that many self-propelled guns. Okay, so now we are producing again. It's going to be slow though. And suddenly we have a surplus of military factories. Which will go towards the medium or the modern tank when that is done. I'm not going to assign them to anything because they won't build up the production efficiency to actually utilize those factories in the 15 days it'll take for the modern tanks to be done anyways, so really doesn't matter much. Let's remove these orders here so that we can have them fully supporting up towards Corsica. Alright, let's go. Send everyone at once. There we go, now it's working. I much prefer to only use Marines because this is a very costly, very costly strategy. Because the normal soldiers will not get the bonus that Marines get on naval invasions, and in fact they get a penalty, and are therefore far more inefficient. And also, preparing the naval invasion when using normal soldiers also takes far longer than it does with Marines, as you probably noticed. And of course, 24 takes far longer than 8 or 4. But yeah, I'll try this again in Greece, so we don't have to fight anyone else. Follow Beijing. Oh, cool. The Japanese are actually doing something. Took them all. Tank is done. Let's get the fighter. Let's start making the tank. Now we want a lot of that tank, so I'm actually going to set it up like this. And I'm going to put the priority above the medium tanks and all that. I'm going to start researching air doctrine so that we can spend some of this air experience. After I start that research, I'm going to end the episode. I'm going to do it before I end the episode because then, you know, I don't run the risk of forgetting. Yeah, see, now that we're running out of Marines, we're starting to lose this as well. Or it's starting to go in the red. If we keep going, I think we might be able to win just through sheer attrition, but a war of attrition is never a good idea. Let's find out. I want to spend some of that experience on making a new airplane model, but I've sort of miscalculated, or I just haven't planned ahead. So we don't have any air models to design yet, until we research the jet technology stuff. Yeah, look at this stuff. They're pulling back very fast. It's not great. Well, what we can do is we can probably do this. Remove that. Take these guys, reassign them. Maybe that works, I'm not sure. Hold on. 11 of them. Reassign them. Nope, we can't. Not while it's going. But yeah, make another order because this takes so it's so fast to replan it, and then just send them back in because they're regaining their organization quite fast. Either way, we are going to call the episode, oh, never mind. Hold on. Shit. It's gonna go run long. Like, this episode's gonna run long. That's fine, though. Medium SP artillery, or modern SP artillery, sorry. Nuclear bomb. Let's go. I want to hit this, like this button, before I end the episode, because I will forget next episode. Someone is justifying war against us. It is the Russian Empire. Who would have thought? I'm gonna do federalism just so we can get down to the revolution continues or whatever it's called. Yep, that's what it's called. Oh, that was loud. Let's see, unassigned divisions go to Mexican army. Come on. Hold out for a little bit longer. There we go. And that is where we're going to call the episode. I want to say thank you so much for watching. If you're interested, you can find a lot of relevant information in the description down below. Like Twitter, Twitch, Patreon, and Discord. Very friendly community there that you can be a part of by just clicking the link. I believe so, at least. I do think you need to make it a Discord account, but I'm not quite sure. Either way, thank you so much for watching, and also, oof, turkey. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.